How's it going, people? It's Liam Catterson here, and we are starting episode number 1 of season 2 for Angel. I am excited to be starting this brand new season with not just how season 1 was for me as a whole, but also the closing moments of season 1, because effectively I became the Pixar lamp at the closing moments of season 1 with Darla's return, something that was completely unexpected, even though that like little seeds were being planted like in the second half of season 1 with flashbacks of Angel and Darla in the 1800s. So it will be very interesting to see how Darla will definitely not become a thorn in his side. Yeah. But yeah, I'm excited for this season overall. I thought season 1 was pretty great. Usually when a show derives itself from the main show and becomes its own spin-off, there is this worry that this show might not live up to the main show. But I thought Angel season 1 was pretty great. Yeah, it had a few weaker episodes, but so did Buffy season 4, and it will be very interesting to see if season 2 can become a great extension from season 1. It's always something that I always long for whenever you conclude a first season, that the second season raises the bar. So hopefully Angel in fact does that for season 2, because like I said, season 1 was pretty great, so hopefully this will be phenomenal. So with that said, let's get in to episode number 1 for season 2 of Angel. Let's go.
Never live without you by my side, but then I spend so many nights thinking how you did me wrong. And I grew strong.
Oh man.
And I learned how to get along.
We're doing demon karaoke.
Oh,
let's
you
go.
Know what I'm talking about. In this city, you better learn to get along.
Oh, not.
Because LA's got it all.
Hey, where does it say that she hits me?
You're on fire, Cordelia.
It's
this
called
is exciting.
improv.
Let's take it again. And put the focus on how conflicted you... Cordelia.
Uh-oh.
Sorry. Duty calls.
Huh. No reflection. I'll fix that.
Oh! There will be no sacrifices today, buddy.
Stop that.
That guy has horns.
Steroids, not good for you.
It's got Wolfram and Hart written all over
You
it.
got your steam, you got your sauna, your fresh towels. I mean, how bad could it be?
You shower with a lot of men.
I'll always be a loner.
Vision.
Oh! No, it's a sneeze.
Just a sneeze.
Uh,
Oh.
bless you.
Fellas. So when you feel ready, we'll start thinking about giving a little back.
Angel.
I don't like this.
It's been a long time.
Go back to death, Darla.
I'd love to see that boy. The eyes are a little...
Oh, man.
Move over, Pointer Sisters. That was cooking. I'm about to lose control, and I think I like it. Well, I'm gonna have a word with Liz
Hey.
here. Don't go.
It's Prio you're looking for. He don't like it above ground, so he'll be traveling on one of those sub-tunnels off the Redondo line.
We're going down to the underground.
Prio's nasty. Not some big mosquito like you turns to dust whenever you stake it. Best of luck, though.
Sounds like a challenge personally.
It's all about the code.
Dear, I know you're feeling smooth in the groove. Isn't that the thing that comes before a fall?
I like
Three
him.
things I don't do: tan, date, and sing in public.
I want to
around.
see Angel singing though.
That's what I look in that coat.
Mel did raise some valid concerns, but we got
He's dead.
through.
What did you do? Oh my God.
Oh, don't tell me she was with... Oh no.
You done?
Supposed to think a creature like that can suddenly change its modus operandi overnight? Turn into some noble protector and defender of... Oh, God.
I didn't feel any fear when I saw him. Angel was probably supposed to help him, not...
To save
Thanks
him.
for the
That
obscure
demon
visions. We're doing great
was
with that.
in danger.
I killed an innocent being. He was a soldier like me.
Was that new visuals of the dusting?
You should probably go home now.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
People nowadays.
Thank you. Wouldn't.
Would kill him to say thank you.
Yeah. Oh, Angel. It wasn't your fault, buddy, but it's understandable why he would have guilt. I mean, this is not something that you can sleep off.
What?
Well, I
gave
don't
it-
exactly have it right here on my person. I thought it was best to... I know where it is. I can take you there. The address in the back of the card.
Do me a favor. Stop helping.
It's kind of like horrid. Oh no! Ooh.
And in screen commercials.
I saw you in bed.
What?
I can see this is none of my business.
You too.
Just a moment.
In the hospital. After Angel's building blew, he sent me there to keep an eye on you two.
Yeah, you kind of want to word that a
I'm
bit
just messing
better.
with y'all. I was hoping for some demon fighting tonight, but I wound up with a delivery job instead. Angel said it might have something to do with the tribunal.
Oh, this could be an emblem or
You know what? Screw this. I'm getting out of town.
No.
Try and stop me.
They'll find you wherever you go. You have to stay with me.
You can't protect me.
Yes, I can. We're gonna go to my friend's house. We're gonna get the charm, and I'm gonna make this right. I promise. There's a gate in the back. Go to the address.
And
Go.
there's company here.
It's gonna be a long while till you work your way out. But I know you well enough to know you will. And I'll be with you until you do.
Cody.
What about your inevitable stardom?
I'm not saying I won't have a day job.
Oh, I'm loving how
I think we got
supportive she's
something.
being.
It's let's see, whenever they please.
Look, we gotta find her right away, whatever it takes. There's only one way.
Oh, Mandy, well, you came and you gave without taking. But I sent you away, oh, Mandy.
This is
Well, you
awesome!
kissed me and stopped me from
Man, I'll do
taking.
anything to save a life.
And I need
Yes,
you
we had
today,
Dancing Angel, we had
oh,
Singing Angel, I'm happy.
Well, oh, Mandy, stop me from shaking. And I need you today, oh, Mandy.
How does it work?
I can only tell you what I tell you. The rest is up to you.
Can I save her?
Try and find out.
I like him. I want to see more of him. Oh boy.
How long has it been since you've ridden one?
It's been a while. Don't worry. It's not something you forget. I can do this.
Get off the horse, Rust, and
Nice horse.
yeah.
Try not to make me look stupid out there, okay? All right.
We've had Singing Angel, now we've got Horse Whispering Angel.
I guess that means go.
Yeah, they don't have any kind of declaration like a fanfare or whatever, which is kind of rude, but I mean, these demons don't give leeway for deceased champions, so I do love this. We have a jousting contest and then there's cars in the background. No! No, 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 no. He's playing him.
The champion is defeated. She and all her issue are yours.
There we go. See, this is why you don't get ahead with yourselves.
Hey.
Hey.
Faith. Faith.
Pretty good, I guess. I did sign
We're
up
getting
for
more of
this.
her this season. Yes.
Regretting that choice?
Bad day.
I had to give you a little perspective.
Copacabana?
Mandy, I don't want to dwell on it.
Road to
Oh,
redemption
this is
the
nice.
path.
That it is.
Think we might
But
make
it's
it.
worth it.
We might.
Morning. Look in their eyes. Is a sea of men. Kiss me, stop me. Shaking, baby. Rick's in the house up front here. Oh, Mandy. What's everyone doing in my living room? Oh, Mandy. Oh, Mandy.
Brilliant. This is brilliant. Oh, man. You know, we had Singing Angel. We had Dancing Angel, should I say. We now got Singing Angel. That's all I ever ask for in life, okay? I feel completely content. So, yeah. I was like... When that demon who seemingly owned the nightclub was requesting for Angel to sing, I was like, please. Just please. Please. And my wish... I mean, I think after Dancing Angel, we had to get Singing Angel. So, yeah. Which is good, because like, at least this wasn't, like, the best thing about this episode. Like, well, the only redeeming factor of this episode, should I say, because, like, that was the only redeeming factor of the episode She was Dancing Angel, so yeah. But I thought this was a very interesting start to Angel, and it meant a lot, like, in terms of Angel and his path to redemption. There's a little blip on the road from an accident that he committed, so... But it was a really good start. I'm just wondering what else there's gonna be, because we've had Dancing Angel, we've had Singing Angel, and, yeah, I'm just thinking what else there could be, but you know what? I'm not complaining, because that was brilliant. But yeah, overall, I thought this was a well-done episode. It was a well-done opener for Season 2. Good teasers, I feel, for the future of this season, potentially, especially with how they focused on the idea that Angel has been kind of fixated about his path to redemption and the reward to becoming human, and at the end they had that nice bit where we shouldn't be keeping score, because that's it. Like, you shouldn't be, like, fixating on this aspect of being human. You should be doing it because it's in your nature to do so. You want to help those who feel helpless and those who need saving, not because of, okay, well, to get to Z, because at the end of the rainbow, there's my humanity. So, yeah. And the idea that they focused on Angel, like, feeling a tremendous amount of guilt because he killed the wrong person and thinking all of that redemption we're back to square one was a really nice touch. Furthermore, I felt like that scene with Cordy comforting Angel was really beautiful. Just going to show how... I think this episode is, like... Because the beginning had some very, very interesting moments as well, with Cordy, her career has seemingly improved. Angel's, as we said, fixated on his quest to become human. And even Wesley was, like, going far in the world. Like, he was impressing women despite, his dorkiness. But that's it. Like, Cordy has come so far in terms of her character development, and I've mentioned it time and again about how she's impressed me so much as a character, especially on Angel, with how she's grown on me and how amazing of a character she has become. So, and it was really good to see her comforting Angel in this episode, because Angel was having a bit of a crisis regarding his own faith about this redemption. I'm back to square one because I killed someone who was innocent when it wasn't his fault. It's not like he did this out of malice. If anything, it's the powers that be and Merle's, I think, fault, because Merle was the powers that be instigated it by having Cordy see those visions of the Prio demon, and the crew, they thought that, okay, well, we need information regarding the Prio demon, and Merle filled in the rest. So the powers that be kind of instigated it with shady cryptic messages. It's like they sat back and relaxed and thought, oh, Angel's feeling too chipper, let's knock him down a few steps by being cryptic and have him chase this lead that makes it seem like the Prio demon's dangerous, but he's dangerous to those who want to hurt the client that he's protecting, because that's it. He was protecting someone and their child. So yeah, and he was going to fight for them. He was the champion for that tribunal, which I thought the tribunal bit, like especially the main event itself of the jousting, I thought it was a bit rushed personally, but I thought the concept was a great idea, where you have like these like demonic judges essentially. They have this ability to offer protection, there's dire consequences if you do lose, of course. So yeah, but I thought it was a very interesting bit, as well as the fact that they were able to tie in Angel and the whole the whole ability of him focusing on his redemption and thinking all of that is lost when he killed the Prio demon, because I thought it added a bit more flavor to the story. Not just that though, but it comes off a neat revelation, of course, with the last episode, where he realized at the end of the rainbow is his humanity. So I thought focusing on something that makes him think, okay, I'm back to square one, my redemption, it's getting ruined. I thought it was a nice focus, as well as it adding a bit more flavor to the story of this woman in danger with this tribunal thing, that they can offer protection, or you can perish. So yeah, but it was really good, and it was also a great exploration that Angel screws up. Sometimes he's not like always going to be able to succeed in it. I mean, the first mission I thought was like the beginning, should I say, where we had that quick glance at everyone in their lives when Angel was basically sauntering through the gym before breaking down, shutting down that operation, should I say. I thought that was a good example, because he dealt with those demons effortlessly. And there is so much confidence, and it just goes to show not every scenario is going to be like that. Sometimes Angel will make mistakes, but like I said, that was not really his fault. The powers that be was very cryptic, and they thought, okay, well, we have a lead on someone who's dangerous that needs to be stopped, so they go to Merle, who says, okay, well, they're like this. Not just that, though, but I think this episode is a good indication that you shouldn't judge a book by its cover, because I think Wesley said something along the lines that the Prio demons are notorious for not being the pleasant people, but not all demons are going to be there's going to be some demon factions who might be, infamous, for example, that will have one or two good souls there. Like the Prio demon there, he was a good soul. He was protecting that woman. So, yeah. And again, with the powers that be, with their clairvoyancy to Cordy, the Prio Demon and the visions, like the scenes that played within Cordy's visions, wasn't an indicator that, okay, well, this guy's bad, but it made it look like it was. And yeah, in overall, he was just a protector. So yeah, but so we went on assumption at the end of the day, and you know what they say about assumptions. So, but I thought it was a really well done setup. I also like the demon karaoke bit as well. Like, I think we could talk all day about how glorious it was to see Angel singing at that point, especially when he said, "I won't do singing." I thought, okay, we have to. You can't tease us like this. You have to integrate Angel singing, and lo and behold, we did. I think those were outtakes at the end as well. We even had a similar scenario to She, where we had Angel doing something quirky in the credits. But I think those were outtakes. The vibe I got from it. So yeah, but it was still pretty fun stuff to see. Yeah, I really liked that demon who seems to run the club. Who I'm hoping we get to see a bit more of. It seems like there's potential for growth there, because he seems to be able to provide information pending you sing, it seems. Not just that, though, but he's able to, like, read people's minds, their auras, it seems, which is a similar concept to Barney from episode 10. He was able to read people's emotions, so yeah, he seems to be like a good character that could be recurring. It would be a shame if he was a one-hit wonder, because he has a very amazing personality, and I really liked his presence in this episode. So I would love to see more of him. So fingers crossed. It's another situation like Gunn where, okay, well, Gunn has so much potential, you can expand upon that. And hey, look at him! Like, J. August is now a regular cast member, it seems, from the intro. So that's really awesome stuff to see. But yeah, we got to see a bit more of Gunn, introducing himself to Cordy and Wesley for the first time in very bizarre circumstances. But yeah, I thought the interactions was great there. But yeah, it was a really good episode focusing on Angel fixated on his path to redemption, and he showing how he's become so obsessed that killing the Prio demon, it's like a kick in the gut for Angel. And I feel like if he wasn't focused on the whole redemption thing, he would still feel some guilt, but I think the guilt weighs heavier because it feels like, okay, well, I'm kicked back to square one in terms of my whole redemption path, because I've killed someone who wasn't even a threat, basically, but the Visions said they were. Because that's, like I said, that's what it was. The Visions presented itself to look like the Prio demon was going to be a threat. But that's it. We just judged from that moment that, okay, well, the Prio demon's our next target, so yay. And not just that, though, but I mean, that's it. You can't really fault Angel for murdering the Prio demon, because the visions, the crypticness of the visions, the information that the Prio demons were given that reputation that they were bad, it all lined up that the Prio demon was a threat, but this guy wasn't. So yeah, and the fact that he came crashing through the Kool-Aid guy, and we suddenly entered initiative, basically. And yeah, so you know, all the stars aligned not for the right reasons, in terms of, okay, well, this guy might be a threat. It was just a series of unfortunate events that transpired, and yeah, but yeah, I thought the jousting bit, like I said, I thought that was a bit rushed, but I thought it was very quirky as well, just seeing jousting, and there's like cars active in the background. So yeah, I don't know, I thought that was really, really quirky for some reason. We also had a bit of Faith as well, which was a surprise to be sure. I'm not sure if she's gonna, like, be a more greater focus in the later part of this season. But it was nice to see her return, still struggling with her own redemption, which is great because it's a nice parallel to Angel and Faith. I've made parallels before between their characters, how they share similar journeys, and now both are working on their redemption, but it's hard for them at the moment. Like, there are these occurrences that come up and it kind of hinders their path. So again, we're focusing on the on the similarities between the two characters. So it was nice to see Faith. I'm not sure if she's going to return like as a more prominent member in Angel later this season. I'm just judging by her appearance in this one episode, because usually if you're in prison, from what I've experienced, if you're usually in prison on a TV show, you're going to return at some point, I guess. I don't know. I'm thinking back to The Flash, with Barry's father. He wasn't released until like the first episode of, I think it was season 2. So it could be a case with that, like Faith's going to be in prison for the remainder of this season. Next season she's coming out, so yeah. But like I said, I think when she was locked away, it's not like this is going to be the last we're going to see of Faith. I'm sure we would see her again, and hey, we saw her earlier than expected, so yeah, awesome stuff. But whether that's an omen for like her to return or whatever, like as a more prominent figure later down the line this season, remains to be seen. But yeah, that was a really good opener. I thought it was really well done, and I'm excited to see what happens in the next episode of Angel. But until then, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my Media Feating channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!